don't know about you, but I love the smell and sound of coffee in the morning. I usually don't drink coffee this early in the morning, but whenever I am not in my house or on vacation, I just love drinking it. And I love the consistency of this coffee. It is very creamy and very velvety, which I love. And it's something that is hard to get when I'm doing my own. I just want to say hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sabrina. I am not in my usual space right now because I am in Perth. This is my first time in Perth and I'm really excited to go explore and see what they have. But the only thing is I only have 24 hours here. It was supposed to be 48 hours, but my flight was a bit crazy last night and I was crashing out really bad. It went from a 5-hour journey to a 20-hour journey instead, and I got over it. I'm finally here, so I'm just gonna make the most out of it. So this is the hotel that we're staying at, and the space. That's the bed. This is like the seating area, and then we've got the TV, and then that's me, and then when you go up down here, we have a little kitchenette area, and that's the bathroom, and Amira's inside getting ready because it is currently 7:40, and we have booked a Pilates class somewhere in the city, and that's at 9 a.m. and we wanted to get an early head start in case we don't know where it is because it's a little bit outside of the downtown area. It's gonna be really exciting. We have planned a whole itinerary on like what we're gonna do, and then tonight is the Gracie Abrams concert, so that's the whole reason why we're here. We're here for just the concert, and everybody finds it so funny, and I find it funny too because like I travel all the way out here just to see one person, but honestly I feel like that's so valid, especially I'm such a big fan of Gracie, and seeing her live and seeing her play the music that I love is something that I always feel like emotional about. Like it's gonna be really exciting. I'm gonna drink my coffee and then change into my Pilates outfit. This is the outfit. This is from Cotton On. My leggings are from Lululemon, and I wore this legging yesterday, but I feel like I want to wear it again. My bag is Chez Petit Moi. This has all my essentials, which I'm gonna bring to the class. And also, if we decide to stop by a cafe in case I want to do a little crafting, so I brought my crochet project with me as well. I'm currently making like a bolero, but I've only done like half of the first half of the sleeve. So it's going to be like all around and connecting it to the other side. So just imagine like the full thing and it will look like a bolero. But this is the progress so far. This took me almost a total of like 3 hours to make. And it's supposed to be a 2-hour project. I think they're lying. This is so cute. I may need to buy more yarn, so if we see a Spotlight, we're gonna stop by Spotlight and get more of the same yarn.
Hi! Should I do an OOTD too?
Yeah. What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a Nike mid-riff sports bra, and I'm having a Live Lola flare pants, and I'm gonna wear a bolero too, which is black in color.
Oh.
Yep.
See, at least you have a complete bolero. I don't have one.
This is getting there.
Yeah.
So,
oh, that's so cute.
yeah, I'm just gonna wear it like this.
Wow, so nice.
And I can just... Oh.
We're going to Pilates. We thought we want to take the train, but then we realized that it's a little bit too late for us to take the train.
So we're taking an Uber.
Yeah, so we are Ubering.
I honestly didn't think I would be going for a workout on a holiday. I've never done this.
I've never done this too, so like this will be my first time, and I feel like it's gonna be nice. just finished Pilates and then we made a stop at Mecca, and I didn't expect to do any shopping, but I did. But I got myself a little glossier concealer, and then Amira got herself a perfume.
You wanna see?
Yeah, we can see. We'll do like a full haul on like what we got the whole day, but so far this is one of it. And then this is my little concealer. I've been looking for like a concealer pot like this for a while, and I found out that Glossier is sold here, so I'm like, might as well get it. And it's a little cheaper than getting it in the UK. And I was deciding on getting the solid perfume, but I'm like not too married with the idea just yet. But if I find another Mecca or just any other store that carries Glossier, I might just get it. So, and I can't stop smelling my wrist. So now we are on the way back to our apartment. I'm freshen up, and then we're gonna have lunch or maybe brunch because we're very, very hungry. And then we're gonna do like a full beach day because the weather is so nice. It's been really nice lately, so having that time to just be under the sun and be outside, it will be perfect.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna do light makeup because we're gonna be at the beach anyways, and I feel like light makeup is the move. Today has been such a fun day so far. We did Pilates, we walked around the store, and then we stumbled across this little bookshop, and I don't know where my bag is, but I got this little postcard that is super cute. And one thing about me when I'm traveling, I love to collect these little postcards as like a little souvenir, so that when I look back into it, I can remember like the moments that happened when I bought the postcard. So I did that, and then we stopped by at this one cafe that was selling strawberry matcha. I just love like the whole area that we went to because it's such a cute mall strip. It brings me back to a lot of my college days whenever I have like weekends like this, and I would walk with my friends to the mall and just have a good time, not necessarily buying anything, but just being there.
I was singing in the background. Because it's only 1 way.
No lah, but then if you want to come back here, it's so bad.
Oh, it's a single.
One.
What banyak card you have? Are you using all of that?
Yeah, and then look at this. We're on our way to brunch now, and this is such a cute town. It's in the town of Cottesloe, and what we saw is that if we go straight ahead, that's where the beach will be. So we're gonna check it out after we eat. The weather is so nice.
Yeah.
I don't see no clouds at all. It's so sunny.
There's a nice breeze.
There's a nice breeze, so like I'm like sweating, but I'm not like profusely sweating on my face. It's a nice breeze where like the breeze will sort of cancel out the sweat. You know what I mean? Is that a goat?
I like Chris Hemsworth and Liam. This is their country.
This is their country. Do you know who's from here as well? Oh, what's the guy's name? He has long hair and is married to Nicole Kidman. He's a country, yeah, you know, Keith Urban.
Oh, yeah, Keith Urban. Even Nicole Kidman is from, you mean Perth or like Australia in general?
Australia in general.
Even Nicole Kidman is Australian.
Yeah, but I think Keith Urban.
She has a ranch.
I could be wrong.
Who else? Jacob Elordi. Jacob Elordi is from here.
Yes. He's from like Perth or like
No,
Australia? Okay.
Australia. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jacob Elordi. We were just talking how this area is so nice, and just being able to like walk outside without complaining is such a nice feeling.
Yeah.
Because if you don't,
I'm wearing.
she's wearing a sweater and I'm wearing a dress, so you can tell like it's not that. The weather is just perfect. It's just perfect. It's nice, and I also love how peaceful it is, and how we can walk without complaining, and just seeing all the nice houses. I feel like this is more on like the affluent area because each house has like a different vibe. But yeah, we're just taking in all the vibes, all of the good energy, and
You know, it's taking our time and enjoying every single minute that we have here.
Oh, smells like Hungry Jack's.
Oh, you don't like?
I don't say don't like. I would skip it.
Jamie, taste from that sashimi. I'm trying to figure out. Is that like sound effects, right? I think so. I haven't tried it. Finally having like a proper iced coffee in like so long. It hits different every damn time. I've been craving for like that caffeine hit for so long. Let's try out this toasty. You know what this looks like? This looks like sambal sandwich. Guys, we're finally at the beach and I'm so happy. Look at the view. I am chilling out here with Amira and we are taking our time just soaking in every Australian weather that we have before heading back. I also wanted to talk about my experience that I had yesterday getting here because it was crazy. Initially, I was supposed to arrive in Perth at 8 a.m. yesterday and have a full day in Perth. Something happened and when I got to the airport at like 2 in the morning the night before, at midnight the night before, I realized that my flight was not on the board. And I started to get worried. I'm like, what is going on? Because this has happened to me before with this particular airport and this particular airline, and I just needed to ask the counter and see what's going on, and it turns out it was delayed, so that's fine. But this time it's like no such flight was happening. So I went into my email and realized that they have retimed my flight until 9 a.m. the next day. So I got really upset that like this happened to me and like I mislooked the email. And not only that, the website that I booked my flight in didn't even give me like a heads up that like the timing or like the timing or like the check-in time is coming up. So I had no idea that flight was retimed. So I went home and got to nap just a little bit, and I woke up at 6 to make my way to the airport because at that point I still haven't checked in. And usually I'm the kind of person who would like check in as soon as the check-in is open. So I'm a bit like anxious at that point. Like I'm very anxious. And once I got there, everybody, like the ground staff and everybody was like not really helping me as much in terms of like why didn't they tell me that, you know, that flight was retimed and, you know, couldn't give me like an explanation. So I was really annoyed. But I got my tickets. Instead of being like a direct flight to Perth, I had a stopover at Bali, and I thought that I only have like less than an hour to get to my next flight to Perth. So I was really rushing, and I was conversing with the cabin crew on board, saying that hey, I have a connecting flight. If it's possible for me to be the first person to deboard, is that a word? Deboard? Disembark. To disembark. And then the cabin crew like pulled through. They managed to put me at the front row so that I can get out as fast as possible. And then once I got to Bali, I checked for my flight to see what gate it is, just to confirm like where it is and all that. I got to the board and it says that my flight has been retimed till 4 p.m. I was really upset that I have like about a 3-hour layover in Bali when it's supposed to be just an hour or less than that, even like 20 minutes. I was really upset, and by the time I got there, Amira was already in Perth. She was waiting for me. and she fell asleep. Like it's so, like I was so upset that like I couldn't get to Perth at a decent time. I ended up like crashing out in Bali again. By the time I got onto a flight, which is at 4, I didn't get to Perth until 8 p.m. So that was like a full 12-hour delay for me when I was supposed to arrive at 8 a.m. on that Friday, but instead I arrived at 8 p.m. on Friday. That's one full day wasted. I got over it. Now I've just been spending my whole day with Amira, and we are just living life in Perth for the next 24 hours. I'm finally done getting ready. This took me almost like basically 2 hours, but this is the outfit that I have going on. It looks like I'm going for like an opera show, but this is the outfit. Is very Gracie Abrams coded. Amira is more on like the coquette side. I'm more on the elegant, like dark side vibes, but with like the skirt balances it out, so it's not super duper dark. We're late. It's like 7:30. The concert starts at 8:45. We're just hoping it's gonna be that, and then we're good to go. See you at the concert. We're at the Gracie concert. We're finally here, and we got ourselves merch, and it's the same.
It's the same budget.
Same baju. But I'll show you to get something.